So students, today we are going to see about the topic Gummel-Poon model in the base bipolar junction transistor. What is Gummel-Poon model? So Gummel-Poon model is the model of bipolar junction transistor. Okay. Why we are using this means it is used to describe the basic operation of transistor as well as to describe non-ideal effect. Okay, it's mainly for the non-ideal effect. So such as Yarley effect and high-level injection effect. These effects are not considered in Ebers mode model. It's the simplest model. Gummel-Poon model is considered as the simplest model. So here in Gummel-Poon model, so kindly note that so describe the high level injection and Yarley effect. So when the collector voltage that increases means the thermal voltage that becomes smaller. So because the base collector depletion region increases, that reduce the base width. So therefore the charge in the base. Okay. So this effect is called as Yarley effect in the Gummel-Poon model. Okay. So it causes collector current to increase. What the Yarley effect does means the collector current to increase. It's a main effect. So when there is a high level of injected from the emitter, the extra electron that attract the extra holes. Okay, the emitter that highly injected means the extra electrons that attract the extra holes. The extra electrons that attract the extra holes. So increasingly positive mobile charge in the base emitter, that is forward bias on the base region, the whole that injection to be increased due to its whole concentration. Okay, to be increased in the base region. In the base region the whole concentration also increases. In the base emitter the mobile charge also increases, positive charge also. So this effect is called as high level injection effect. Okay, this is called as high level injection effect. So where it caused means it causes collector current to be less. Okay, what if done means it causes the collector current to be less. So here note the diagram. Two diodes that carrying the current, that is IB2 and IBC2. Two diodes that carrying current. Okay, that's a base current, that's a recombination in the depletion region. So that is the base to emitter and base to collector capacitance that are also represented in the diagram. So here the Gummel-Poon model is used where there exists in non-uniform doping concentration in base. Where we exist non-uniform doping concentration in a base. So here the electron density in the base is Jn is equal to E mu n n x into E plus E dn of x by dx. This is the first equation. So an electric field in the base due to non-uniform means E is equal to kT by E 1 by px dp of x by dx. This is second equation where p of x the majority carrier whole concentration in the base. Okay, substitute the second equation in the one. We can get for from Einstein relation dn is equal to mu n kT by E. Okay, this is the third equation. So substitute fourth equation in the third equation. We can get Jn, that is equal to E dn by px dpn by dx. This is the fifth equation. So finally Jn p of x by E dn, that is equal to d of pn by dx. This is the sixth equation. By integrating the equation number 6 we can get, you need to integrate, okay, with 0 to xb. We can get p of xb n of xb minus P of 0, N of 0. This is equation number 7. So from equation 7, we can get the current density. So J is equal to minus E dn ni square exponential VBE by VT by integral 0 to xb P of x dx. This is the final equation. Okay, so the integral in the denomination is the total majority carrier charge in the base, that is known as base Gummel number. So it is denoted as GB. So we can get the value is the total majority carrier charge in emitter and is also known as emitter Gummel number, that is QE. Okay, thank you students.